We have technically finished with the why I still don't have enough faith to be an atheist, but I wanted to show you. We have 1 week before I begin the next class, is what it is. Next week, I'll begin with experiencing the power of the Holy Spirit, and the class will be entitled "Who is the Holy Spirit?" And that's what we'll look at next week. So we encourage you to come back for that. Invite others too if you think they'd be interested. Today, I tried curating some videos. I went to some of Frank Turek's videos online, and I watched a few. I wanted something that wasn't too repetitive, but at the same time was on the same line of thought that he was in. And the video that I have for you today is a 40-minute video, and it is an interview with, I forget who the guy who's interviewing him, but you would know him. He's a popular conservative radio and TV podcaster. You probably would know his name if you saw it. He dabbles in politics a bit. And so he will mention that, but it's not really what you would consider a political video. He's going to talk about some of the subjects, including he just revised a book that he had. It's called "Correct, Not Politically Correct," and it's in our library. I don't know which revision we have, but he has just did a third revision, which includes gender issues. And he will talk some about that, although this is not primarily what this one is about. I hope you enjoy it. It will serve as a brief review also of the material that we had, because he's really defending the faith to this interviewer as he's interviewing with you. And I want you to see how it would be like maybe in a real world scenario. Not with him just standing up here sharing this, but just casually conversing with another person. And so it's a 40-minute video, so I got to shut up so you'll have time to watch it, all right? All right, thanks. Oh, and if it has any commercials in it, please excuse. I tried to strip the commercials out, but there's always a chance that I miss something. And yet he expresses and he articulates in just a very few words the very study that we have just been through. And then, of course, to Reuben's entire audience, who, like he said, is really a cross-section of a number of different beliefs, atheists and such as that. And there's something else that I have found about Turek, too. Not that his early material, which we watched, was in any way inadequate, but about 12 years now has passed, 12 or 13 years, since that material was made. Did you notice the mastery with which he was able to hold these details? And you could tell, especially if you listen closely, how much research he did in Reuben himself before he even came on the show. So this is a man who was truly a researcher. He knew he was going to be interviewed by this guy, and he was 100% prepared when he went there. They're actually coming out with another version of this, Why I Still Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist, and it's going to be updated. There may be some time in the future where we feel that it's appropriate again for a study or such as that, but I wanted you to know about it. As I mentioned, this is the last we're going to have in this series. Next week, we're going to begin a study on experiencing the power of the Holy Spirit. My lesson next week will be, Who is the Holy Spirit? And I encourage you to come. I encourage you to invite others as well to come and be a part of that class. Thank you for your time.